Title: Glen's Last Night. Glen was known in her town for two things: her beauty and her calm courage. People noticed her wherever she went: long, dark hair, confident walk, and eyes that seemed to read a room in seconds. But what most didn't know was that Glen had lived alone for years, learning to rely on herself. She trusted her instincts, and her instincts rarely failed her. Until that night. The storm had knocked out the power just after midnight. Wind slammed against the windows of her small house, and rain hammered the roof like fists. The lights flickered once, twice, then everything went black. Glen lit a candle and checked her phone. No signal, no internet. Just a storm, she whispered to herself, trying to stay calm. Then the silence came. Not the peaceful kind, but the heavy, suffocating kind that made the air feel thick. Even the wind outside seemed to pause, as if the world itself was holding its breath. That's when she heard it. Knock. Glen looked toward the front door. Her heart skipped. Nobody would be outside in weather like this. Not at 2:17 in the morning. She stood slowly, her bare feet silent against the wooden floor, and picked up the flashlight from the table. The beam cut through the darkness as she walked toward the door. Another knock. Knock, knock, knock. Slow, patient, certain. "Who is it?" Glen called out, her voice steady, but her chest tight. No answer. She moved closer and peered through the small window beside the door. Nothing. Only rain pouring down and darkness swallowing the yard. For a moment, she considered ignoring it. Lock the bedroom door, wait for morning, stay safe. But what if someone needed help? Glen reached for the handle. Her hand hesitated. Every instinct inside her whispered, "Don't open it." But compassion won. She turned the lock. The door creaked open, and a blast of cold wind rushed inside, instantly blowing out the candle behind her. Darkness swallowed the room. She shined the flashlight onto the porch. Empty. No person, no footprints, no sound but the rain. A chill crawled up her spine. Slowly, she stepped outside, scanning the yard. Then, bang! The door slammed shut behind her. Glen spun around, heart racing, and grabbed the handle. Locked. Her breath quickened. "I didn't lock this," she whispered. Inside the house, she heard movement. Footsteps. Slow. Heavy. Walking across her living room. Glen's hand trembled as she raised the flashlight toward the window. A shadow passed by. Tall. Unfamiliar. Watching her. The doorknob began to turn from the inside. Very slowly. Click. The door opened just a crack, revealing complete darkness within. Then a voice, low, calm, and chilling, spoke from inside her own home. "Glen, beauty won't save you tonight. Follow for part 2.